Did you know how and when India, a country of two major national parties, became a country of regional satraps? The trend began in the mid-1990s. We've seen ups and downs since, and this election season, India is again waking up to the reality of regional politics. As polling dates draw near, the focus is increasingly on regional and smaller parties. India houses a plethora of highly individualistic regions, which have their own history, their own culture. In Europe, each of them would have been referred to as a separate nation state. In India, they're part of one vibrant democratic setup. And these regions come with their own politics. And they are going to have a major say in who forms the government after this election. The last time the BJP steamrolled the opposition to a record 282 Lok Sabha seats. Its vote share, the BJP's vote share, was 31%, close to that. Now, a closer look at the numbers tells a very interesting story. In 2014, the vote share of the national parties as a whole, including the Congress, touched an all-time low of a little over 60%. In the 1990s, these national parties contributed to more than 80% of the national vote share. Now, to register as a state level or a national political party, an outfit needs to poll a minimum percentage of votes or win a minimum number of seats. Those who do not are termed as unrecognized parties. In 2014, the vote share of regional parties like the Aam Aadmi Party, the Trinamool Congress together was 22.7%. Back in the 90s, that number was a mere 2.2%. So you see the rise from 2% to 22% in less than 20 years. And now look at this. The vote share of independent candidates has remained more or less the same, about 3 to 4%. Over the last 3 decades, the hold of national parties on India's voters has declined. Their vote share is just over a half of the total voting population. The BJP and Congress together won an average of 56.5% seats in the last 4 Lok Sabha elections. A minimum share of 40% seats remained with the regional parties despite the anti-incumbencies, despite regional issues, despite political waves. They remained there. Between 1999 and 2014, both the BJP and the Congress formed governments twice each with the support of regional alliance partners. While the Congress has lost steadily and the BJP has gained steadily in this period, the real rise has been that of the regional players. This includes the likes of the AIDMK in Tamil Nadu, the JDS in Karnataka, the RJD in Bihar, BJD in Odisha and others. So much of the Congress Party's loss, in fact, has not been directly the BJP's gain. In fact, Rahul Gandhi's decision to contest from Wayanad in Kerala seems to be a back-to-basics move. He's trying to project the Congress as a national party that has deep understanding of the regional issues of the country, at least one of the many regions, that's Kerala. So what explains the rise of these regional parties, you may ask? 2 things. 1, people in states feel that the so-called national parties are not sensitive to and not sincere about regional issues. And 2, the national ambitions of regional leaders. They want a bigger role. And they're asserting themselves, if not kings, then kingmakers at least.